Welcome everyone to the 80th annual Thumb Electric meeting. 80 years seems like a long time, but yet it's not that long since people in rural areas didn't have electricity. So it's a great organization, and I want to welcome everyone. We changed venues this year from Cass City Park to here. There was some other things going on in the park, and we just thought it'd be a good idea to try something different. So that's why we're at the Octagon Barn. And we thought a lot of people maybe haven't been to the Octagon Barn. So we thought it'd be a good place to have the meeting. First of all, let's pledge allegiance to the flag. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. First of all, I'd like to introduce the present board of directors. First, from Huron County, we have Randy Dice. Randy? Next is Donald Boschlager. And the third is Beth McDonald. From Sanilac County, we have Kim Nunn, Mike Wenzlaff, and Dwayne Krasinski. From Tuscola County, we have John Finley, Kyle Cousins, and myself, Louis Wenzlaff. Our General Manager, Dallas Brown, and the co-op attorney that's doing a great job, Jason Bitzer. I'd like to recognize 3 employees that retired during the past year from Thumb Electric. And the first one is Clarence Maurer. Clarence was the plant operator and mechanic for 36 years at Ubley. He retired earlier this year. For 36 years, Clarence provided service to the members of the co-op, which included operating and maintaining the generating plant and maintaining the fleet of line trucks and equipment in Ubley. Members may have also met Clarence while he assisted other departments, such as the lines crew, metering department, member service department, just to name a few. If there was a void to fill, Clarence was always willing to help. Clarence, are you here? Thank you very much for your years of service. Next is Ken Oberski, 38 years of service, joined Thumb Electric in 1978, retired earlier this year. Ken was hired as engineering and material technician. He was later promoted to assistant engineer, and for the past 27 years held the position of operations supervisor in both Carroll and Ubley. Over his career, Ken's technical knowledge and expertise on the generation, distribution, and transmission systems made him the go-to person when issues arose. Thank you, Ken. Last but not least is Rich Timko, journeyman lineman, 11 years of service. He joined Thumb Electric in 2006. He retired earlier this year. For 11 years, Rich did his part building and maintaining the electrical system, which also including restoring outages night or day in any type of weather. Rick, if you're here, I'd like to have you come up. Rich, I'll tell you, he could keep up with any young lineman that's around. What a man. So, thanks for all this storm expedition. Like saying it? No. Add a few words. And the other person I'd like to recognize was Blanche Rumps. Blanche passed away. Any old timers here that had any business to do with the office at Thumb Electric, Blanche would always take care of you. Blanche ran the office for 40 years. Just a wonderful woman, and she did pass away this year, so I'd like to recognize Blanche. The meeting will now come to order. The minutes of the 79th annual meeting was in the country lines. I don't know if anyone read them, but to give complete minutes of the last meeting. Is there any additions or corrections as printed? If not, motion's in order to approve the minutes. Support. Have a motion, have a support. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Treasurer's report was also in country line. Last year, our total margins were $957,582. Pretty good year for the circumstances. We had some storms, nothing like we had at the beginning of this year, but we did have some storms last year. Another thing, we went in for a rate increase in January, and we didn't get approved for that rate increase until November, so there was only 1 month of rate increase on last year's income. So, any questions on the Treasurer's report? If not, motion's ordered to approve the Treasurer's report. Support. Have a motion, have support. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Now I'm going to turn the meeting over to Dallas for General Manager's report.